Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at FrenchieStamps.com in the United States. Today it's a corner fold that I did before, but this time it's with adding layers, so it's a little bit tricky. So this was a card that maybe some of you follow me on my blog that you're going to see déjà vu. Well, it was very similar to this, that a card that Pauline done. So I got this little piece here add on. So see, we're going to add all those layers. This is going to get glued out there, but you can do without the piece in the back that I'm going to add. But if you add the piece, then it's removed that triangle there. And then I'm just going to put a little bit there. I'm going to show you the whole thing. Here we go. So now, after that's there, it don't bend anymore. So I'm just going to lift this, put that there, it's down, and then I got place for my gift card. So let's get started. So I'm going to show this one. And also, I'm going to show one that it's a little bit easier, that is just fold this way, so you don't have the opening there, but it still looks like it's still a corner fold. It's just a little bit different. So it's a lot easier. If you get a hard time with sometime measurement and so on, this here is going to be the one. So let's get started. First thing, I want to share with you how I prep my daisy. So the daisy, it is the medium daisy punch. You're going to need 3 of them. So I punch that in Whisper White. Now you're going to put that on your scoreboard. And I just line up like my petal here and did lines. And I did that on 3 of them and all on the petals. Whoop, baby whoops. And then from there, I folded my petals, so that make it easier to fold your petals when you get your score. Even if it's not right in the middle, don't sweat the small stuff. Just pinch that where you get your score, and now you get those pointy petals. Next thing that I done, I use my blends. Like for the Purple Posy here, I use Purple Posy Dark. And now for this one, I'm using Bermuda Bay, and this is the light Bermuda Bay. So I just do a little, it's not, see, I just add a little bit of color there. And the one for the basic gray and black, I did in soft, so saffron. Now the center, I use soft suede, the dark one, and I just color the center. Here we go. After that was done, I use the marker. This is just a little add-on. I use the writing tip, and I did little dots in the center of my flower. That's it. Now what we're going to do is take 3 of them. So let me remove this. We're going to use glue dots. And glue dots, it's tricky if your blends, it's not dry. It won't stick. So you want to make sure they're dry. And then we're going to overlap them with a little open, oops. Here we go. Just like this. Then we're going to put another one. And so that is for the flower. So 3 layers of the flower. That's it. Okay. Next step. It's many ways that you can do this. For me, the easiest way, it's cut from the inside. So I'm using a piece of cardstock. This is Bermuda Bay that measure 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to put this on our cutting trimmer here. The light blades, the light one, it's the score. We're going to score that at 4 1/4. Okay, score that at 4 1/4. Now, when it's still like this, I'm keeping it this way. I'm going to open this up And I'm going to bring that at the 3-inch. So we're cutting on that would be the inside. If you see, this would be your card. So this is the front of the card, but the inside. I find it easier for myself. I bring that at the 3-inch mark. 3-inch right there. And then we're going to bring this. I'm going to have to put my head here. I did a little mark yesterday when I did my pattern, but it's washed away. I'm just using my marker here, and I'm going to put a mark at the 7/8. Here we go. Let's make sure it's correct here. Okay, this is F, this is 3/4, oh, 7/8, right there. So 7/8 at 3, you're going to start this at 7/8, right there. You're going to cut to the 3-inch. You're going to bring that to the 3. You're going to lift this up, turn it 90 degrees, bring it at the 2.5. And then you're going to see the 2.5, it's right where you finish at the 3. Now, you're going to go back at the 7/8 mark and cut it to the 3. For me, that was the easiest part to do my cut. Okay? Now, you're going to take this. So this is the front of your card. You're going to take this, flip it in the back. And I do not score. I do not score. I just bring it here, then put it straight, press it down. Then I use my bone folder. Et voila. See? So again, I cut inside me, starting at 7/8 and 7/8. Now, for the next piece, I'm using a piece of Whisper White that measure 4-inch by 5.25. All the measurement will be on my blog right below. And then the next piece, it is, again, that's the designer series paper in the color that measure 3 3/4 by 5. So 3 3/4 by 5. Oops, 1 second. My husband just came home and the dog's going to go nuts. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue this to this piece of paper. I'm going to take this, put it there. I find it easier to do it at one time. Okay? Now, you're going to take a ruler and we're going to mark this at 1/2 inch. So I take this, mark it at 1/2 inch. And then at the bottom, measure from the bottom at 1.5. So 1.5 to the bottom here. So you measure from the bottom here. That's 1.5. Make a mark there. So I get a mark there and a mark there. Now you're going to take your paper cutter and you're going to cut that diagonal. So what I mean by diagonal, from there your point and there your point have to be right in the groove where it cut. Like this. And cut. And I get, oh, I went a little bit in, it have to remove the mark there. So let me go back here. Here we go. Now it's good. I was off a little bit. When you place it on your card, if it's a bit too big, it's easy to go ahead and, so now we're going to put that here. And this was not right. Let me see this again. Oh no, I went at like 1 inch instead of 1/2 inch. So let's fix that. You know, I always have to make a mistake live, right? Here, 1/2 inch. I went at 1 inch instead of 1/2. But that's okay. We're going to put that here at the 1/2 inch there. Here we go. Okay, that looked better. I was like, wait. And then we're going to place that here, and it fit perfectly fine. And this is going to get flipped over there. So you see how simple that is. So again, it's a mark at ½ inch and a mark at 1.5 measure from the bottom up. Now we're going to attach this to this part. I stamped the happy birthday, and the happy birthday, it's from the happy birthday to you. This is a celebration stamp set, meaning that you can get it for free with an order of $50. And that is January 3rd, 2020 to March, or while supplies last. Now this is very important, this step, if you want to do a gift card. You're going to put no glue on the diagonal, no glue. So you're going to put glue right here. Oops. Don't want my paper to get stuck there. And right at the bottom and right on the side. So you see, I don't have no glue on the diagonal. Now you're going to take this, and I like to put it when it's down. I find it much easier. I'm going to make sure I get a nice border there. That look good. Even if it's off a bit there, it don't matter because this gets swing there. See? Now, this part here, you can put it over here inside. I'm going to show you that with the black, or you can just toss it out. Now, for the front of the card, you're going to take a piece that measures 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And this is going to come right here. So we're going to mount that right there. 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 for this layer. Now for the designer series paper, this is 2.5 by 2.5. We're going to put that right here. Then we're going to put our daisy in a minute. If you want to stamp the cake like I did on this one, you want to do that before you adhere the inside, because I colored that with the blends it would go through. Okay, this time we won't stamp that. I'm just going to put a greeting inside. Put that right here, and I get some dirty fingers I see over there. Now for this part, like I said, you can leave it like that and just slide a gift card. And the reason why you didn't want glue above here or in the sideways, it's because your gift card wouldn't slide if you would add glue there. So you can leave it this way, or you can take a piece of cardstock that measures 2.5 by 2.5, and you're going to go sideways, flip it here, and then just adhere there. So you can leave it diagonal or this way, then you would just glue it in the little corner there, and your gift card go there. Now I'm gonna see, now after you put your piece, it don't lift up. So I'm just gonna come here, put that there, and then I'm gonna take my daisy and attach this, and I think I'm gonna stamp a daisy inside for this one. I'm going to put glue dots and put that right here. So now you got your corner fold with a gift card hole. See? So this is Bermuda Bay, and this is Purple Posy. Okay. Now, let's bring this one here. So this is the same measurement, okay? So this one, though, what you're going to do is make a mark at the 3/4. For the one without the flipping, so it's just a corner fold, you make a mark at 3/4 inch. 3/4 inch. From the bottom, it is 2 inch. Then you're going to bring this on your score where you put your mark. So this is the 3/4 mark, and then the 2/4 mark. You're going to score this. You're going to take this and reinforce it. Now, for this here, it's the same thing than the other one. It's no different size. So you mark at ½ inch. Yes, that was right? Yes, ½ inch. You make a mark at ½ inch and 1.5 from the bottom. And you cut diagonal. Now you're going to take this part here, and this is in the basic grid that I did. So again, a mark at ½ inch, a mark at 1.5 from the bottom. Now this one here, you can glue the whole thing because we don't have a pocket for the gift card. So it's just an easy corner fold that I did before, but with layers. I didn't do the layers before. Now we're going to take this and glue this down. We're going to take our 4 by 5.25 layer for the inside. Put that right here. Now this time, we're going to use this piece here that I told you can use it inside. We're going to use it. We're going to use the whole shebang here. We're going to take this, put it right at the corner of the white. Put that right there. Right there, right there. And I see this is lifting there. It didn't have glue there. We're going to fix that in a jiffy. Here we go. Et voila. Now, this one, instead of just the, and this is the same layer than this one. You see? It's the same layer. So it's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, 2.5 by 2.5, the designer series paper. What I done, I added a piece of basic gray for this one because we don't have to flip, you know. So this here measure 3 by 3. Very important. You want glue diagonal in one part only. So I'm going to go this way. You don't want absolutely no glue past this because this is going to go at the top. You don't want that to pass. So you're going to go your point to your point at where you fold it. I want to cover everything there. Here we go. Now you get this. We're going to put this look sideways here. We're going to fix that. I'm going to put my glue in the back of this one. Here we go. And let's put another glue dot. My flower looked like it was very off here. And right in the center. Et voila. So now you get the easy pocket here. You know what? I think I should use tumble glue here. Here we go. To have my corner, here we go. So now you get inside. So you don't have the pocket on this one. And you say, well, if we wouldn't glue all down there just a little bit, it won't work. Because a gift card, it is longer than, see, if you put it there, see it go past that. So that's why you want to make sure that you don't glue this part at the top because it have to have a place to slide. So now you get the easy one. If you don't do those layers in the back, it's easy. You just do your fold, put your corner, and you get a corner fold. This one, it's with a pocket for a gift card. Et voila. That is it, my friend. Oh, I forgot one important, well, not really important, but if you wanted this part here, it's too late now. But you see this look like it's going all in one piece. What I done, this is a sliver. It's like 1/8, just a little bit smaller than 1/4 inch. Okay, just a sliver smaller. And what I done, I added that like this, glued this, and then put my square on top. I don't think I can. Can I remove it? Maybe so. Let's try if I can. I could use the E tool, but I get so many layers. I can do it. Okay, so here it is. This one though, I want to use my tumble. And what I'm going to do, okay, here I get a little bit too much glue right there. here we go. You're going to take this, put that right here at the edge. Okay, now I'm going to lift this up. I don't want to go in the corner. So let me get a pair of scissors, and then I'm going to wash them because I know it's glued there. I'm going to come here, cut that sideways. This, my paper should have went higher up there. And then here. So it would be easier if you can look in the back, right? But you get the jig of this. And this, my paper, my white paper should have been a little bit more in the bag there. See? Because that's the one I cut wrong first. You can see it should have been, let me see if I can, we won't worry about that. But if I would have followed my direction completely, it would have matched like this one here. Oops. Et voila. So that little piece add quite a bit because it's all part of this. It looks like it's all a mix match. So this is it, my friend, on how to do the pocket fold, corner pocket fold, and also just the corner fold with the designer series paper layers. All the measurement and supplies will be on my blog. Right below you get the dewrinkling, or above in the eye. Thank you so much for your support, and again, all in the US are welcome to come shopping 24/7 on my blog. Bye-bye for now.